I definitely say I'm more of an influencer. I'm able to say things and you get what I mean without me telling you to do it.
They're not being led.
They're not.
They're simply following.
Yes.
Noel. Yeah, she can fix that. If you gotta get it done, no, you need to do it better. Well, she can fix that. Yeah, she can fix that. Investment to get back, trying to get a big stack. She can fix that. Let's fix that.
Let's talk a little bit about leadership.
Okay.
Are you a leader? Do you have to be a leader? Does that even enter your vocabulary? Do you care? Do you just live and people do what they do? I mean, you obviously have a lot of people who report to you, who are under you.
Yeah.
You were a vice president at a large financial organization, so
Yes.
you've had to put on the leadership hat. What have you learned about being a leader? And just kind of talk about that a little bit.
This is a good one. Leadership, it's fun. You started with the word leadership. Do I consider myself a leader? And currently, no, I don't consider myself a leader, even though I lead the companies that I have and different things like that. I definitely say I'm more of an influencer. And even when I was a manager, as I was leaving corporate America, one of my last mentors, he was the owner of Movement Mortgage, which is the company that I worked for in Virginia. His name is Toby Harris, one of just a phenomenal person. And at our interview, when he's hiring me,
I don't know any Tobys that aren't likable.
Yes, he was. Oh my gosh,
it's a great
it
Toby.
Is. It is.
How do you hate a Toby?
How do you? And I don't hate this one. This one is so lovable. And he gave me a book by John Maxwell called "Becoming a Person of Influence." Okay. And I still read that book. I've read it over and over. I give it to other people, and it was about becoming a person of influence and not a leader. Instead of being a leader, someone has to follow, it's a lot easier to become a person that just influences others. You know what I mean? I'm able to say things and you get what I mean without me telling you to do it. Yeah. And I think that's helped with my likability. Honestly, even that whole lesson that he gave me, instead of working on my leadership skills and how to get people to do what I say and follow suit to my mission, just becoming more of an influential person where you see what I'm saying, you see what I'm doing, you see how I conduct myself, and then you just kind of follow suit. Yeah. And that was more of what I try to be, is more of a person of influence more than a leader. But yeah. That's how I lead, if you get what I'm saying.
No, it does. I think the way you've described it is perfect. I think it informs how you eventually do lead people. They're not being led.
They're not.
They're simply following.
Yes.
If I may.
Right. I'm simply influencing how they do, but it makes you a better person. Yeah. I think that's why I liked coaching and mentorship, because you cannot coach or mentor someone unless you are fully where you need to be. Where I don't suspect that you should be. I don't think anyone should be mentored by anyone that person needs them, that needs their money, or they don't have enough clients. Like, I never think you should ever be mentored by someone that needs you.
Right.
So it's almost someone who doesn't need you, who doesn't have time for it almost, that you want to be mentored by. And so that's almost what I see as a leader. Like I people follow me, but not because I'm asking them or wanting them to. It's just because I'm this good person, and you would want to do what she's doing. Are
you able to one-on-one with people still? I mean, is that part of?
So that's not really part of my mentorship anymore. It's just grown so much that I don't have time to mentor people necessarily one-on-one, and I don't think it's as valuable. I really have found, like, as me being able to go on stage, me able to speak at philanthropy events and things like that has been far more reaching than me just talking to one person one by one, because I'm just not making enough of an impact.
Yeah. Hopefully you have time for your kids.
I do.
Oh, I have plenty of time. That's the beauty of the freedom of what you do.
Correct.
Right?
Correct.
Awesome.
Carving that out and being deliberate.
Yeah.
About that. Wow, that was an amazing episode. If you want my new book, you can get it absolutely free at noelsfreebook.com. Get my new book, Real Estate Millionaire Secrets, absolutely free. You just cover the shipping and handling. Go to noelsfreebook.com. That's Noelle with an S, noelsfreebook.com. I have poured my heart into this book, and I am teaching you all about real estate, how I started with bankruptcy, bad credit, no money, and how you can do the exact same thing too. Check out my new book, because I want to make sure that you have all of the resources, all of the tools, and all of the knowledge that you need to be successful. This is Noelle, to your success. I would never in a million years do that, so I was unprepared that happens all the time. I've come up with ideas, believe it or not, that were illegal. You'll even have sometimes your competitors putting things negative about you on the internet to kind of tear you down.
Right.